Bright Duty. Every student matters.
Now, when we talk about atmosphere, we see there are a lot of weather phenomena that happens in the atmosphere. One such weather phenomena is the movement of air, that is winds. The weather phenomena are the result of changes that take place in our atmosphere due to the heating of air and the formation of water vapor. Water vapor is formed due to the heating of water bodies and activities of living organisms. That is, for example, in case of plants, it is because of transpiration. What is transpiration? The loss of water vapor by the plants through their leaves are known as transpiration. So plants tends to contribute to this water vapor of the atmosphere through transpiration. Animals, we know that when we are breathing out, we also tend to breathe out a little bit of water vapor. So different animal activities also contribute to the water vapor in the atmosphere, as well as the heating up of the air and the water bodies results in the water vapor. Water vapor is formed due to the heating of water bodies and activities of living organisms. The atmosphere can be heated from below by the radiation that is reflected back or re-radiated by the land or water bodies. On being heated, convection current is set up in the air. Convection current is thus responsible for the weather phenomena, or rather the movement of wind. Okay, or movement of wind, or movement of air rather. Now what happens? What is this convection current we are talking about? Now we know that Earth is at a considerable distance from the Sun, and every part of the Earth does not receive direct sun rays. There are different amount of sun rays going and reaching different corners of the Earth. There are places where it receives slanting sun rays like polar regions, and that's where they're extremely cold, whereas the equator and the tropic of Cancer and Capricorn tends to receive direct sun rays, and thus they are considerably very warm. Now because of this uneven heating effect, we see that due to heating effect, what happens? The air becomes lighter and thus they rises up. So these warm air, when it rises up, the cold air from the surrounding comes and takes its place. So this leads to the convection current. When the air becomes lighter, it rises up, there will be a setup of low pressure in that area. So from the adjoining area, that is from the high pressure zone, this air tends to move towards a low pressure zone to equalize, and due to which there will be the movement of air and thus winds are formed. So the objective is to show the movement of hot air. The procedure: place a candle in a beaker and light it. Light an incense stick. Take the incense stick to the mouth of the beaker near the edge of the beaker, kept a little above the candle, kept in other regions. We observe that in all cases fumes rise upwards. Conclusion: hot air rises upwards. Now this convection current leads to two important and very strikable phenomena, that is the onset of sea breeze and land breeze. Now what is sea breeze? Sea breeze means during the daytime. Now if I just have to explain you that, suppose this is the land area and this is the water. So we have water and this is the land. So during the daytime, we know that the land gets heated up faster, so the air above it is comparatively warmer and lighter and thus rises up. So there will be a low pressure zone which will be created. The sea, on the other hand, takes time to warm up and thus it is cool. So the cool air from here blows towards the land, and because cool air is moving from the sea area towards the land, and thus we term it as sea breeze, which happens during the daytime, and this is the onset of convection current. Similarly, in case of land breeze, what happens? It happens during the night time. Now again, this is the land area and this is the sea. And this is the land area. Now during the night when there is no sunshine, the sea is still warmer. So thus the air is warmer, lighter, and thus it rises up. And it has low pressure. But the land has high pressure because it quickly reduces its temperature. Land becomes colder very fast as well as it warms up very fast. So from the high pressure area, the air moves towards the low pressure area. So because cool air is moving from the land towards the sea, thus we say it as land breeze. And this is also as a result of convection current. So we see that the convection current has resulted in the onset of sea breeze during the daytime in the coastal areas, whereas the land breeze during the nighttime in the coastal areas. And this results in the changes in the weather phenomena, that when the air is moving from the sea, above the sea towards the land, then it carries moisture laden air which results in rainfall. All the movement of air resulting in diverse atmospheric phenomena are caused by the uneven heating. This is what I explained you already, of the atmosphere in different regions of the earth. But various other factors also influence these winds, the rotation of earth and the presence of mountain ranges in the paths of the wind. So it is not only because of uneven heating, but it is also because of the rotation of the earth, the presence of mountain ranges as well as the path of the wind, whether it is being obstructed or not.